Hello, guys. Can you hear me all right? Sweet. Well, I decided to do a Google Hangout live stream for now because clearly my crappy laptop can't handle complicated. Hey, Flakeathon. Welcome to my first live stream. Well, the first live stream was half an hour ago, which was supposed to be private, by the way, because I was just testing out. That was hilarious. YouTube trolled me there. Hey, Philia. Hey, Dustin. Merritt, hello. Am I missing someone? Hang on. I have to go up. Hey, Kicker, what's up? Vivi Smith, hello. Chandler, hello, hello. Yeah, again, guys, sorry about that. That was not supposed to be a public stream because I was just testing. Because I tested the stream twice yesterday, and my internet connection was bad. So, yeah, those were supposed to be private, and then I was going to test today, and clearly the test turned into public by accident. Don't ask. Some of you must have enjoyed hearing my son in the background asking for the Gorillaz music. Yeah, I had to privatize that stream because my fiance was playing Gorillaz in the background, and obviously I didn't want to get striked by YouTube for that. So if you're wondering where it went, that's where it went. I guess I should get some... Maybe I'll put on some Flagathon music. Then I don't have to worry about copyright strikes. Let's see if I can get one up. Anyway, guys, how you doing? This is awkward for me because I'm not a camera person. And I'm sorry my webcam is crappy. Hello, Batman's Ghost. Hey, Busy, what's up, man? Guys, he's another narrator. Busy. If you guys really want a great voice, seriously, check out his channel and subscribe right away. Hang on. Hello, Sorry. Hair. I can't. Things are in the way. Alright. I think... No problem, Busy. People did it to me. Do it for me a lot. They showed me out a lot, even when I was really, really small. So I like to pay it back. I keep exiting out of the camera. Hey, Ingalls, how are you? Alright. I think I need another mod. How about you, Merritt? Would you like to be a mod? You're always supporting me. How about we make you a mod for now? There you go. Because obviously... Hey, Jose, how's it going, man? Sorry, I'm just clicking around everywhere because I'm trying to get Flagathon's music on so you don't hear complete silence. So imagine that's pretty boring. Give me a moment. No problem, Merritt. You deserve it. I'm sorry it took so long. It's like weird streaming because now I actually need mods. So I gotta remember that. Okay, music. Let's move this away from my face. 1 second. Yeah. There it is. This is like my favorite one right now. And make sure it's not too loud. Kicker. Whatever you want to assign to me, GR is good. Can you guys hear the music? Hey Aisha, what's up? Hey, Susan from Australia. I'm so honored that I'm a narrator that you love. I appreciate that. I'm good, Aisha. Just recovering from the awkwardness that was that live stream that was not supposed to be public. Okay, I'm working on it. I'm laughing at myself. Okay, clearly I can't ask my computer to do much right now. Okay, sorry. My computer refuses to do things. Yeah, I bet you enjoyed hearing my son in the background, Aisha. I definitely wouldn't be streaming with all that. Nah, that's pretty amazing. Oh, thank you, Busy. I appreciate that. I don't know how long I'm going to be up today, but I get addicted to the streams, you know, and I figured it's time to actually do one of my own. It's just going to be simple for now. Until I figure out the more complicated streams. Flagathon, hi again. Sorry, I wanted to play your music in the background, but for some reason my computer doesn't like me at all. Anyways, guys, if you guys are looking for any merch from me or anyone that uses a Spreadshirt for their merch, I think starting on the 13th to the 17th, they're going to be doing a free shipping. Okay, so on the 13th, I'm going to post a code on Twitter and Instagram if you guys want to get my merch for free shipping. Yes, yeah, my fiance is now chatting to me on here. Yes, Andrew, I know I need a PC. Okay, how about you buy me one? Yes, Kicker, I'm planning to do a mug giveaway at 600 subscribers. No, it's not like huge or anything, but I want to give back what I can because I owe you guys a lot. You guys are making this so worth it. Hey, nice, Busy. You are now at 518 subscribers. Awesome. Yeah, my fiance, if you see Andrew Booth, that is my fiance of 15 years. Hey, 13, what's up? Yeah, my birthday's in a couple weeks, so hopefully I'll get a good amount of birthday money and I can put that away for a PC. Oh no, Ingalls, you got a hurricane? Seriously? Oh man, stay safe. God, I can't imagine what it's like. Ike Carly on meth. Interesting. Wonder. Sorry. Oh, just realized I could turn on a light, might make it a little better. So, I guess. Let's see how many we've got. 16. That's awesome. That's more than I expected, to be honest. Oh, Ingalls is going to hit land on Saturday? That's so soon. The nice part about hurricanes, at least, is that they are predictable, sometimes weeks in advance, which is nice. Which I'm very glad for you for. Hey, creepy clown girl, hello again. This is not a train wreck one. Oh, Paul, welcome, welcome. Oh. Yeah, kicker. I wouldn't dream to ask people for stuff, especially since I'm still so small and it's hard for me. You know, I can't really afford a PO box right now, but I'll keep that in mind for sure. If you guys really insist, you can message me in Instagram or Twitter, and we'll figure it out. Flagerthon, you're awesome. Okay, my videos are nothing without your music. Honestly, I love it. Yeah, same. It's really hard. It's really hard to ask for stuff, especially since I'm like still so small. Sorry, guys. Oh, my eyes are watering. Ugh. But yeah, I'm still so small, so I don't feel like it's right to ask. Is it weird? Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's. Does anyone have anything they'd like to ask me? Let me move my hair out of the way. Oh, Anime Atome, thank you so much for coming. I love that you're here. Yeah, I would love fan art. That'd be so much fun, then I could put it in my videos. I love art in general. What am I into besides creepy stuff? Well, I am a huge Harry Potter nerd. I'm 30, I'm gonna be 31, but I've been a huge Harry Potter fan since I've been in grade 4. So you do the math on that one. And I also love anime. I'm not an otaku or anything, but I have my favorites. Sorry, I was just approving your comment, kicker. What else am I into? I love reading in general. Horror is my favorite, novels to read, but vampires are my absolute favorites. And I do like to draw, only I suck at digital drawing. I only do pencil drawings. But it takes me like hours to do anything good. Hopefully that answered your question. That was kind of getting distracted by the chat. Are there any more questions? Hey, JJ for life. I don't know if I said hi to you. I'm sorry if I missed you. Yeah, Aisha. Also, check out Aisha's videos. She does digital art, which is something I cannot do. So I'm jealous of her. But you guys should check out her channel and subscribe. Check her out if you want to see some real talent. Oh, AMD, how are you doing, girl? Hey, Horror Hive. I'm so glad you guys have subscribed to me. You guys have been doing such great work. Alright, what's up, Anime Tome? You have a question? Thank you so much for subscribing to me, by the way, Horror Hive. I appreciate that. How does one get their hair to part like yours? Honestly, I just push my bangs to one side. I have a middle part and it's just brushed up in a bun. It's nothing fancy. Honestly, I don't do anything with my hair because it's way too thick. My brother used to call me Cousin It when I was little because my hair was like insane. I wish I had proper tips for hair, but I don't have any. Honestly, I'm the most low maintenance girl you'll probably ever meet. Yeah, I feel like I always have to I tip hairdressers like $10 every time they do my hair because I feel bad because it's so much work. Yeah, I wish I could chop my hair off, but it doesn't, because it's so thick and where the volume is, it doesn't work. And I don't have time to style it. Anyways, again, we've been just chilling out, talking, asking questions. And yes, if you guys see me shaking, it's because I have a tremor. Don't worry. It's not the camera or anything. It's not dangerous. It's just annoying. Just pointing that out in case anyone wonders. Dustin, yeah. Keep it short if you can. I like guys with long hair too. I guess it's the gothic. I'm obsessed with like long black hair, but so you guys can still hear me all right? Is it too loud, too quiet? Yeah, totally, Vivi. It's so much easier. Just put it up. I have a new, I don't know if you've all haven't seen it, but I have a new video coming out tomorrow, premiering as usual at 8 p.m. EST. This will be an interesting one, actually. I really liked this one, this story coming. Beautiful, Horror Hive. Thank you. I appreciate that. Nice anime. I think if I could afford it, I would go to the salon and get my hair dyed black because it is my favorite hair color. My hair is naturally brown, but black is my favorite, and I would put purple like highlights in underneath, but I can't really afford that right now. Oh, hey Arthur, what's up? Welcome. Hopefully this stream is a lot better for you now. This is a less complicated version. Someone asked, Chandler asked me, favorite band or music genre? I kind of like club music, but I mostly am into rock and metal. Him being my favorite band. Him. And they just broke up like last year, which made me very sad. You'd see their playlists in my channel. Uh, who? Oh, Creepy Clown Girl asked, who or what inspired you to become a narrator? Well, this is funny. I've been listening to narrators for like over 2 years now. I started listening to them while I was working, and I don't know, YouTube suggested a video to me. I think it was a Corpse Husband video, and once I started listening to him, and then suddenly I listened to Mr. Nightmare and all the big ones. I was obsessed. Obsessed. And then I couldn't work without it, and now I now sleep with narrators' voices in my ears. I would say the first couple people who inspired me to narrate would be Mr. Black Pasta. I love him so much. He's awesome. And GM Danielson. I love, love, love them so much. And like, I just figured I have a deeper voice for a woman. So I figured I should probably use the voice for something. And that's just how it started. And, Swamp, even, put out a call for narrators online or on Twitter. And he said no experience necessary. And I was working on one video, but I wasn't ready to release it yet. So I messaged him, and he gave me a chance. He let me narrate a story on his channel for the very first time without even a video, out. And I owe him a lot for that. Much love to him. For sure. I love Swamp. And that's just how it started. So much support from you guys and the community. Yeah, I owe you guys a lot for sure. Yeah. Oh, lots of him fans in here. Sorry, I hit my mic. I'm so happy. Thank you, Vivi. I appreciate that. I'm missing some of this conversation. Sorry. Oh, do. Yeah, I'm using a $50 mic, so I'm never 100% sure how it sounds live. I'm impressed, with how well this mic works for me for now. Let's see. Yeah, Corpse is having he's going through a lot of tests right now. There's a lot of uncertainty, so yeah, I feel really awful for him. Oh, hey Darren, yeah. I go to a lot of live streams. GMs, I definitely try never to miss if I can. Yeah, that and Let's Read. I'm always on their streams whenever they're there. I agree, Busy. Nobody understands. Every time I hear someone say loves my voice, I'm like, really? Are you sure? Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, guys. I live downtown in my city. If you hear any sirens or whatever, ignore them. That's the fun of living downtown. Yeah, Vivi, Let's Read is awesome. It sucks that he's at VidCon because I miss his streams already. Thank you, Arthur. And guys, just so you know, Arthur has an awesome horror channel, and I'm going to be working on a project with him. And if you guys would like, please check out his awesome channel, subscribe to him, okay? Yes. Give him some love. He needs more subscribers, honestly. Agreed, Swedish. The voice is very important for narration, and I still have a lot of practice I have to do. Because I have problems with being monotone in some spots as well. Trying to add more feeling. You're right, MD. A lot of people really don't like their voices, and I'm finding that out. For sure. I've never liked my voice ever, especially when it's recorded. I'm like, I don't really sound like that, do you? Do I? Yeah. You do it, Pizzy, do it. Yay, Arthur. Great. I'm gonna listen to your stories on at work tomorrow. Yeah, I've been busy for the last couple days because my son's home for the summer, obviously. So my recording schedule and everything is just backwards. Oh, Busy's voice is really good. Really, really good. Oh, thank you, JJ, for life. That's awesome. The creepy clown girl, how are you enjoying the new mug, girl? Oh, because like I was gonna give up on the live streaming tonight because I was like, that wasn't gonna work. You know that first stream didn't work, but just seeing all the chats happening on that stream made me really wanted to stream tonight. So I thought I would give Google Hangouts a try. It's the first time I'm doing it. Hey, Sharkbite, what's up, man? Welcome, welcome. Welcome to my first live stream. Oh, thank you, Horror Hive. You ever want to collab sometime? Let me know. I love doing collabs because, you know, I feel like I get a lot of practice doing them. Awesome, Arthur. I'm glad they're flooding in for you. You deserve it, man. Shark, shark. Oh. Agreed, Aisha. Once I heard Busy's first like videos, I was like, "Are you kidding? Where's this guy been?" YouTube, why haven't you suggested him to me before? Yes, the new Horror Hive video is amazing. You guys need to check them out if you haven't subscribed to them already. These guys are seriously underrated. Yeah. Guys, check out Horror Hive's channel, subscribe to them if you really want well acted stories and visuals. Like, it's amazing what they do. Hey, Evil Outcast, there you are. Hello, hello. Welcome to my awkward first live stream. Can you cook? What is the last thing? Can I cook? I am okay. I follow a lot of recipes and I do like to cook. I don't think I'm like great or anything. I have a favorite chef, Jamie Oliver. I love him. I have a few of his cookbooks too. Oh yeah, Aisha sending everyone love in here. Oh Aisha, we love you too. Coming back from walking the dog, and now I'm making tacos. Outcast, I'm so jealous right now. Hey emo doll, what's up? Dezombified. Yes, I'm back on. Yeah, I'm just doing Google Hangouts. Clearly my crappy laptop isn't handling the complicated stuff right now. But thank you for coming. Okay, good. So glad you are here, emo doll. Welcome, welcome. I'm surprised people showed up this time. That's awesome. You guys are amazing. Yeah, again, I'm sorry about that live stream before. That was supposed to be private because I was testing. But for some reason, YouTube decided that private means public, so I was shocked when people started chatting. Evil, I hope you make enough tacos for the rest of us, okay? Yeah, that's weird, Anime told me. Like, it was supposed to be private. I don't know what was going on. Sharkbite, you're awesome. Thank you. Again, guys, Zombified. They're an amazing channel. They do awesome live streams. Like, they're insane. Seriously, check out their channel and subscribe immediately. And they're doing a huge, crazy live stream on Saturday. So you guys want to find out more information, subscribe to their channel and follow them on Twitter. Does anyone have any more questions? Ah, yes, Evil Outcast. Much love. Another awesome narrator. Please check out and subscribe to Evil Outcast, okay? Lots of great people. And MD Who Entertainment. Check out her channel as well. She does great poetry as, you know, something I can't do, that's for sure. I admire her for that. Check out and subscribe to her as well. Hey Nina, love, welcome, welcome. I'm so grateful that you could stop by. Aw, thank you, Nina. I love you too, man. Well, Are you going to write any books? That is my ultimate dream, to have like a published novel. That's always been my dream, but I'm such a slow writer. I have a novel started, but I haven't had time to, I don't know, writer's block and all that, not having time to actually work on it. And I have 2 stories I'm working on for my channel as well. But yeah, no, that would be the ultimate goal, to have a published book. MD, Gothic Rose, did you ever consider messing with your voice pitch? Honestly, no, because I'm still very new with the audio stuff, and I'm like scared that if I mess with it too much, I'm gonna break something. I sort of just leave it as it is for now. Maybe as I get bigger, then I'll experiment more, for sure. Who would win in a fight, Godzilla or King Kong? I would have to say Godzilla. I'm just checking to see, make sure I didn't miss any questions up here. Oh no. Okay, I think I'm good. Asking the real questions, Chandler. I had to think about that one. Awesome of you, JJ, for subscribing to Dezombified. You rock. Oh, thank you, Kicker. I appreciate that. Oh, and 13 Past Midnight is an amazing narrator. If you guys haven't checked him out yet, please do. He's really, really talented. Who would win in the fight, Burger King or Ronald McDonald? I have no idea. Oh. Would I say Ronald McDonald just because I don't like Burger King all that much, and I have a McDonald's cup here? Oh, you guys are awesome. Check out everyone's channels, I swear. This is how I found... I don't even know how many narrators I'm subscribed to right now, but I love seeing my subscription box filled with them. Like, I'm always having something to listen to while I'm at work. To me, Burger King doesn't taste the same. I don't know why. It's just one of those things. Yeah, we need a creepypasta about the Burger King. That'd be interesting, because he was always very creepy to me. Okay. Kicker, I will check out your Instagram 1 second. Yeah, it's really weird to me to have, like, a busy social media. There's, like, Twitter, it never stops. Shock to me, because, like, I'm used to not being able to have any notifications on Twitter or anything like that. Okay. Yes. And Merritt, I totally made the Instagram mostly for you, because you kept asking and I wanted to deliver. I wanted to make sure you weren't, missing out. Yes, Flagathon, guys. I love Flagathon's channel. I use his music in pretty much every video I make. Yeah, Arthur, it took me a while to get used to too, and I'm still not used to it. I go to work when it connects to Wi-Fi, and then suddenly, ding, 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 Twitter, Twitter, Twitter. All right, all right, Evil. We'll be waiting for you. Oh, thank you, Emo Doll, for just subscribing. I appreciate that. If my other live stream would have worked properly, and a cool little dancing star would have showed up for you for subscribing. I wish you would have got to see that. Welcome to the Coven, Emo. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Stacy, there you are, girl. I was hoping you'd show up. How are you? Hmm? Sorry it's so dark. My apartment has terrible lighting, guys. It's a good thing I don't rely on a camera for YouTube, that's for sure. That's a nice part. I'm glad you feel at home. This community really, really makes me feel comfortable because right now, if it were months ago, I wouldn't do this. Never. Nightmare Files. Hello. Welcome, guys. Another narrator in the house. Check out his channel. It's awesome. Yes, the Zombified. I'm so excited for your live stream on Saturday. It's going to be so cool. Yes, NF in the house. So many amazing people in this chat right now. This is making me very happy. Oh, sorry, I'm yawning. So you know, guys, I'm always tired, so I'm always like this. Oh, goodbye, Chandler. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. Seriously, I hope to do a stream soon again. Yes, Stacy, we love you too, man. Welcome. So glad you could be here for my very first live stream. Okay, Nightmare Files, good luck with your editing. Thank you so much for stopping by. Can't wait to see the next video, okay? Shark Bite, well, I don't have as much confidence as Swamp does, so I don't think you'll get that weird. Maybe if I hit 100,000, maybe I'll get more exciting. Hey, Demented Centaur, how are you? Oh, don't worry. You're not that late, honestly. We've been just randomly chatting. I have no structure for this. Welcome back, Evil. Welcome. How long am I going to be streaming? I'm not sure. Not sure yet. I'm just having fun. Really? 24 people in chat? That's awesome. I can't really see the chat number right now because my screen's half covered. Yeah, it's a lot of fun emo to chat with all the narrators. It's a crazy thing. I never thought I would be able to talk to all the people I love so much, listening to their videos. Don't worry, Busy. I like it. I like shouting out other people and hearing about what's going on with you guys. People always shouted me out, and I always want to pay it back if I can. 22 likes. Awesome. Thank you guys so much. And in case you guys don't know, I'm going to be giving away a mug at 600 subscribers. It's not very much, but... Oh, Darren, thank you so much for coming. Oh, you're such a good husband, going to help your wife fold clothes. Thank you so much for coming by. No, Dezombified did not get my 400 subscriber award. Tisk tisk, YouTube. Tisk tisk. You treasure yours, Dezombified. You treasure yours. Ah, Darren. You both are lucky, you know? Because I've been with my fiance for 15 years, so that's basically half my life. Hello, Snoochie Boochie. Hello, welcome. I like your name, by the way. That was fun to say. Okay. Yeah, anime. Oh, it's pretty crazy story, to be honest. Because I met him when I was in grade 7. He was in grade 8. We went to the same middle school. He was in elementary and middle school. Then we dated for a little bit. And then I met my dad when I was 12. So after my seventh grade year, I moved with my dad, so we broke up. And then, because I wanted to get to know my dad more. So we didn't really talk for a while. Till I think I was in grade 10. Because I had lost his number, so I couldn't call him for like a couple years. And then, crazy enough, I found my old phone book finally, and his numbers were still in there. And I tried to call. I didn't really expect the numbers to work, but they did. And he was still living at that house, so that's how it started. I started talking to him like crazy. We would talk like every night. And then when I moved back to my mom's, and then in grade 11, I had a semi-formal. Yes, Kicker, I am Canadian. Oh, yes. I had a semi-formal, and I invited him to be my date for the semi-formal because he was going to a different school, but... Welcome back, Vivi. Welcome. Hello, Leon. How are you? And we kind of got together at the dance. And then we've been together ever since after that. So yeah. It's kind of the Cliff Notes version of the story. Yeah, Canadians are usually pretty nice. We get the jerks here and there. There's a lot of jerks, but... Oh, thank you, Emo. I don't know if I did the story justice, but... No, Kicker, I hate hockey. I don't like sports, honestly. They bore me. Yes, I'm a bad Canadian that way. Let me turn on another light. Let me see if. Oh, I could better. All right. It's a little better. Holy crazy here. Do I have a Discord channel? No. I join a lot of Discords, but I'm not on it enough. I don't feel like it would be fair to make one. Yeah. My Discord would be really boring because I'd never go on. I'm joined to a lot of Discords, but I'm rarely on. Yeah, Shark Bite number 5, Chill's meme will never die. Yeah, I love Chills. His voice works for me. Yeah, I agree. Those would be great stories. I would definitely keep an eye out for those. Hello, Muhammad. Really? What's that, a boot? To Zombified. Let's Read has a very active Discord. Every time I go on there, people are still chatting away. Yeah, if I had a Discord, it'd be really boring because I'm not on it enough. It's hard for me to keep track of my Twitter, Instagram, and whatever. So at the same time, I'm not good at it. Yeah, Vivi, he's totally active, like super. Can't wait to hear some of his VidCon stories when he comes back. Hopefully, he'll tell some. Yeah, Arthur, it's very hard to start one unless you have like a huge following. Or if you're a creepy clown girl too, yes, she does have one. I'm joined to hers as well. I'm sorry I'm not on it enough. Well, thank you, Leon. I'm still learning my own style, trying to mold mine something I'm comfortable with. I still have a lot of practice to do. Yes, I did make an Instagram, mostly for you, Merrick, because I felt bad you were missing out on Twitter and stuff. I know, I'm sorry, MD. I'm so bad. I joined Discords and I'm rarely on it. I feel bad. Philia, hello, girl. That's right, Merritt. I wanted to make sure you and anyone else, could stay in the loop, without feeling left out. Do I play D&D? No, I've never played D&D before. D&D sounds like a cool game, but it's too involved for me, I would say. I don't have time for it, unfortunately. Oh, geez, and what am I doing? Guys, shout out Creepy Clown Girl's channel, too. She does a lot of great poetry and stories, so if you guys haven't subscribed to her yet, make sure you do. Apologize, creepy clown girl. I'm a little out of it today. Yeah. Math involved, really, huh? Well, that scares me away. Okay, 13. Have a good dinner. Love you too, man. Come back soon. Alright, Evil. No problem. Gotta be an adult sometimes, you know? Sucks, but you gotta. And tacos are a huge priority, so make sure you get them done, okay? Me no good at math, Shark. I'm not either. Like, math is like my mortal enemy. It is. I consider it my mortal enemy. Mm-hmm. No matter how many times teachers or anybody explained to me how to do something, I never understood it. And if by chance I did understand it, then they would add 2 more steps and that was it. I was done. It was never going to happen. 1 plus 1 equals yes. Yep. You know, I wasn't into science until I left high school. And I discovered, like, when I was able to go on YouTube a lot more, it was like, science is actually cool when you're learning outside of a textbook. Alright, 13, we'll see you at the Zombified live stream, okay? Yeah, I can imagine that D&D would help you. Especially if you're really, really passionate about that. Mm-hmm. Oh, is it buffering for you? Vivi? I'm sorry. Hope it's not me. Is anyone else buffering? Mine seems to be okay, but... Oh, awesome, Shark Bite. Slumber Reads is a great narrator as well. Really friendly, too. Okay, good, Horror Hive. I'm glad to know. Getting scared again, because with the disaster of my other live stream today, not in the mood. Right, does anyone have any other questions? No? Okay, Kicker, see you soon, okay? Hope you'll come back. If you can, have a good one. Thank you for coming. Thank you, the Zombified. Luckily, there's a Google Hangouts as a thing, and it makes it easy right now. What's my next project going to be? I'm actually going to be working with Arthur Kane on a story. So look out for that. If you're not subscribed to Arthur, do it now. If you want to keep tabs on that as well. How did I get into narrators to Zombified? I think it was Corp's husband who was recommended to me on YouTube. And it was new to me, this concept of uh, being read to. Because I usually listen to music at work, but music gets boring after a while for me. Needed something new. So I clicked on Corpse Husband, and then I heard his voice and how good it was. And then it just went from there. It was just a constant obsession. Yeah, I saw that busy. I just saw that. I'm like, figures. And I finally figure out a way to stream that my computer can handle. They're going to take it away. I saw that little note. August 1st. I don't know why they're doing that. It's really stupid. We can't all afford the crazy setups, you know what I mean? But yeah, for 2 years I've been obsessed with narrators and hearing the stories, but okay. I love you too, Kicker. I know, Evil. It's so sad. The day I decide to stream and then I see that. I know, Evil. Horror Hive, I am working on doing the more complicated streams. I tried that today and my computer didn't like it, but hopefully I'll get a PC soon and I'll be able to stream properly. I know, Outcast, you gotta get in as many streams as possible. I know, I don't know what the heck they're thinking. Not all of us can have powerful setups to do this, you know? Any alien stories yet? Oh, Richie13, a while ago, let me borrow one of his stories, which is called Alien Resistance. So I'm trying to find time to get to that story. So soon I will have an alien story up. It's a favorite story that I wrote? Good question. Um, I think it was in grade 12, my senior year. My English teacher made us all write short stories. Hey, Hellfire, what's up? Welcome to my very first live stream. Yeah, it was a story I did for grade 12 English, and I was the only one in class that was excited when I heard what the project was. So basically, I wrote a short story. It was only supposed to be like 5 pages, but I went to 10. It's a nice vampire story. I loved it. But basically, what I'm doing for my novel is I'm expanding on that story. And I got like A's on it. It was awesome. Hellfire, another new narrator, guys. If you're not subscribed, check him out. Yes, vampires. Vampires make me very, very, very happy. Not Twilight vampires, no. Yeah, pretty much, MD. I couldn't stop myself. I think it was the only time in like school where I was really interested in what was going on. It's like, oh, short story? We could write about anything? Heck. No sparkly vampires, no. I'll admit I had a thing for Twilight in the beginning. Then it blew up out of nowhere. Because a bookstore employee suggested the book to me because I was asking for a good vampire series to read because I really wanted another one. And this was before it went out of control. And he recommended me the book, and it started. I enjoyed it as like just light reading, something you didn't really have to pay attention too much to. But then, as it went on, it just got more and more ridiculous. It's like sparkly vampires, really? They don't even have fangs. How do you not have fangs? Those concepts bugged me as it went on. Something happening? Yeah, evil. They're not supposed to sparkle in the sunlight. I mean, what would be so bad about that? It's not supposed to be like an easy thing to be a vampire. It's not going to be not supposed to be fun to be a vampire. It's supposed to be, you know. Where did Gothic Rose originate? Um, Honestly, I've had this YouTube name for a couple years. It's because I like the Gothic style. I was always into the black and purples and the edgy clothes and things like that. So I stuck with Gothic, and roses are my favorite flowers. Yeah, I don't know if you can see, but there's some black roses. I keep on my desk because I'm obsessed. But yeah, so once I started a narration channel, I just decided that my current name would work out, and I just kept it that way. Yes, I love the Queen of the Damned movie, Aisha. It's one of my favorite vampire movies. Yeah. The stat is awesome. Yes, to zombified. I think since I'm doing this and I seem to be getting a little more comfortable, I'll totally join you eventually. Yes, for sure, too. Still getting used to my schedule being totally backwards because my son's out of school. Because I usually would record like Tuesdays and Thursdays on my days off, and my son would be in school and the place would be totally silent and I could actually record. But now I can only record when he's asleep, so. Yes. Remember, guys, Zombified is having a huge, major live stream on Saturday. Guys, you want to find out more info, join their Twitter and make sure you're subscribed. Yeah, the thing with Twilight was just, I don't know, they didn't make it, they tried so hard to make it like, oh, it's so bad that we sparkle in the sunlight. Oh, it's so bad that we can live on animal blood easily. Like, no, it's, being a vampire is supposed to be more torture than it is fun, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I have to watch some of Christopher Lee's Dracula stories. I don't hate you, anime. You're gonna like what you're gonna like, you know? I have no problems with you liking Twilight at all. Can't control what, you know, can't control what makes you happy, right? Okay, Stacy, have a good night. Thank you for stopping by. It was great to have you. Yes, Horror Hive. Nosferatu was really good. Watched it a couple times. It definitely leaves an impression on you. No problem, anime. Seriously. You can like what you want. It's not a big deal. As long as it makes you happy and you're not hurting anyone. Yeah. Okay, busy. Get that work done. All right. Thanks for stopping by. Okay, bye, Shark Bite. Yeah, work sucks. Thank you for coming by. Ooh, eyes are really watery. Love you too, Shark Bite. Love you, Stacy. I'll show you guys the book I'm reading right now. You guys want to check out a good vampire book? Check out this one, okay? I think it just came out not that long ago. It's actually written with the great grandnephew of Bram Stoker. He's a really good author. Take this to work. Yes, Dracul. You should, Arthur. I'm like a few pages in, I'm already hooked. Like, you should. How about I read to you guys like the first page? You want that? Hey, Leela, welcome. Welcome to my first stream. How are you? Like, I ordered this from Amazon. All right, thank you, Evil. Thank you so much for coming. I appreciate that. Enjoy your tacos, okay? Yes, to zombified. I am a parent. I have a 4-year-old son. If you want to see a picture of him, it's on my Instagram. Bye, Evil. Seriously. Can't wait. Yeah, I will see you on Saturday. Oh, right. Never mind. Copyright. I keep forgetting. I can't. I wanted to read a page to you guys, but I guess I can't. YouTube sucks all the fun out of it. Yeah, my son, you may see him a couple times in upcoming streams for sure. He likes to check out what's going on. Yeah, I know, anime. It's so sad. I really wanted to read you a page, but I don't want to take that risk because I had to make the first stream before private because I realized a gorilla song was playing in the background. So I had to. Even if you credit the author, if you don't have permission, it's a tricky thing. You don't want to mess with that. Bye, Evil. Have a good one. Yeah, you don't want to mess with that. Because if you don't have permission from the author, I don't want to. Yeah, my son loves the gorilla, so he was asking my fiance to play it for him. But yeah, it was very loud in the background. I had to make it private, so I didn't get a copyright strike. But yeah, I don't want to mess with the copyright system, so unfortunately I can't read the book. Maybe I can find a free story on Reddit, because they have that free horror stories section, which I use a lot. Let's see. Okay. Reddit's taking 10 hours to load. Sorry about that, guys. All right. Okay. So, who has watched Good Omens? Because I finished that and I'm like, I need like 40 more seasons. Yeah, I have to get that book anime. Because normally I read the book before the show, but I didn't know it was a book. Because David Tennant's like one of my favorites. He did an amazing job. Interesting, Arthur. Your brain's telling you something. Pay attention, huh? Sorry. Reddit is taking forever. There we go. Free horror stories. Here we go. Yeah, same emo. I like the style. He did a good. Yeah, Monsters in My Mind has a very funny Instagram if you guys should follow. Yeah, Leela, that'd be awesome. I hope I'm pronouncing your name right, Leela, or is it Lila? I would love to get to 1,000 subs. I need to get my watch time up though. It's probably why I'm gonna be. You'll probably see me streaming more. Lila. Okay, I got it now. Okay, I just wanted to ask, not just assume. Yeah. Okay, let's see if Reddit loaded. Okay. Alrighty. Alright. I found a short story here to read. I haven't read it, so I'm not sure if it's good or not, but I guess we'll find out. but it's on the Free Horror Stories Reddit subreddit, so I won't get in trouble for it. Okay. Okay. Everything's just taking forever. Come on. Okay. Okay, chat disappeared. Come back. Come back, chat. Sorry, guys, if you're talking to me. My chat disappeared. I'm just gonna have to. Oh, there we go. Whew. Gothic and I speak French. No. Be honest, I was really stupid in French. They exempt me from French in high school. That's how useless I was at it. I was fine with it. I'm like, I didn't really want to take it anyway. I really wish I could speak a second language. It'd be awesome. Trying to learn some Italian because I am half Italian, so. Okay, where's the story? Alrighty. Yes, I'm hungry too, Merritt. Never ends. Okay, Dezomified, thank you so much for coming. You guys are awesome. I can't wait to see you on your live stream. Yeah, work on those awesome thumbnails. It's a lot of work. Make sure she doesn't beat you, okay? Thanks for coming. Okay. 17 still watching. Awesome, guys. Thank you. Alright, just setting up the story. Sorry. I just gotta do it in a way that I can see the chat still. There we go. Bye-bye, DZ. Where do I get my microphone, Lila? I just got my microphone on Amazon. Mine was $50. Yeah, and honestly, I find that it seems to work really well for $50. The name of my microphone is in my descriptions on every video. Amazon is a good resource because they give you so many options. Oh, hello, Dave. Welcome. Thank you. You love my channel. I appreciate that so much. I'm just about to... Yeah. Lila, I'm very surprised. I wasn't expecting it to be very good. 50, but I know eventually I'm going to have to upgrade it as I get bigger, but for starter mic, it works perfectly fine. Never had a problem with it. Anyways, I'm gonna just read this story off of r/free horse stories on Reddit. It's called The Woman in the White Dress. What is the time, Rose? It is 10 o'clock p.m. here. Bye, Aisha. Thank you so much for coming. I appreciate it. Okay. All right, here we go. You guys get to and witness my first live read. Let's see how many mistakes I made. Aw, thank you, Lila. I appreciate that so much. Bye, Aisha. Okay, this is gonna be my very first live read, so see how it goes. Gotta get the narrator voice on, you know? Kenny, you're hilarious. 3 plus 7 equals car. Love it. Oh, nice, Horror Hive. Same time zone. That's awesome. It's good. It's less confusing. Shocks me. Merit 4 a.m.? That's crazy. Alright, the woman in the white dress. This happened to... Oh, sorry, I already made a mistake. This happened just yesterday, so it's fresh in my mind. I'm not quite sure what to think of it, because it was just so bizarre and unbelievable. I might have just been sleep deprived. So last night at maybe 23 o'clock, I was walking around my block. My town is relatively safe, so I didn't feel in any danger. Plus, it was a pretty night. I had been walking for around 5 minutes when a pale woman with blonde hair and a white dress caught my eye from across the street. She was about my height and looked to be around my age too. I didn't actually pay attention to her after I first noticed her. While I circled the block again, she was on the same street, a couple feet in front of me. She was standing on the curb, staring at cars passing by. It was a main road, so even that late, people were still driving on it. I said hello to her, and she turned her gaze to me. I couldn't see her face super well, but from what I think I saw, she had no pupils or color in her eyes. She just stared at me. After a while, I asked if she was okay. She didn't respond again and simply pointed at the road. I was really confused and didn't understand. Right as a red car started coming down the road, she stepped into the road. The car slammed into her, and it was a bloody mess. The driver immediately stopped and jumped out. It was a man in his mid-20s. Well, that took a turn. We both spoke about it, freaking out. He called the police, and I went around the car to see the state of the girl. Once I circled around the car, she was gone. Not gone as in dead, gone as in she wasn't there anymore. The blood on the road was gone too, but not gone from his car. After the police arrived, they concluded that it was some big hoax of a kid who didn't know what they were talking about, and some guy who went along with it. The blood on the truck was brought into investigation, only to be found as paint. Nothing else was put up about it. I'm still not sure if what happened was real. It felt so real, but I don't believe in the paranormal. I don't know what it was. If it was just a dream, or if it was real. I remember it like it was real. I feel like if I can't leave the house now, I don't understand anything now, and I kind of feel like I'm going crazy. Has anyone else experienced something like this? Okay. Goodbye, Dezombified. Bye, Kenny. Have a good one. Well, that was interesting. That took a turn. That was an interesting, quick story. Thanks, Merritt. Thank you. I don't know why. I don't know why. Why? Oh, Ingle, you just missed me live reading this quick story. Uh, I'm trying to look for another story. Merritt. I don't know why that wore me out. It was short. Why am I worn out? I'm just looking for another story, but um yeah, Lila, I'm exactly the same way. I have very bad anxiety, and I'm really shy. This community, it really helps you get over that because they're so welcoming and they're helpful. Because trust me, if it was months ago, I would never live stream ever. If it wasn't for this community, I'd be nowhere near where I am right now. Awesome, JJ4. I'm glad you're still here. Hope you're having a good time. Just trying to find another story. Yeah, because when I started, I thought I was going to be on my own. I wasn't really aware the community was so huge and so helpful and kind and friendly. But if you ever want to try, you can ask anyone and they'll help you out. Lila, was there any specific narrators on here that inspired you? Yes, one of them was Mr. Black Pasta. I guess he goes by Mr. Black AA now, Audio Animations on YouTube. If you really want some awesome, like, acted stories, great music, and everything, check him out. He's definitely one of my favorites. And GM Danielson. Those two definitely inspired me to start. They're awesome. Awesome, awesome. But seriously, Lila, if you ever feel like you want to start, don't be afraid to reach out. We'll help you. Any one of us will help you, for sure. Still looking for a story, guys. Sorry. My eyes keep fuzzing out. Whew. Yeah. Yeah, MD, you're right. You can ask anyone. Any one of us will help you, for sure. Anybody. Agreed, anal side. Yeah, Mr. Black Pasta is nuts. Like, it's hard to believe how much he gets into everything. Yeah, totally, Lila, totally. You can start it as a hobby. Basically, that's how I started too. So I'm like, I need to do something that I felt happy about, something to look forward to, because I do have depression and anxiety. And I find that narrating really helps. for sure. Yeah, he's really, really cool, MD. I've supported him on Patreon for like, I think a year now. Stuff's probably not good to try and fall asleep to because it's so dramatic, and but when you're awake and working or something, it's really good. It's really motivating stuff. And he's like doing like meditation. He has a meditation channel as well now, so he's certified to do that. So you should check that out as well. I think it's I Hypnotize. Oh yeah, Lila Let's Read is amazing too. Joel is incredible. His voice is like soothing and cheerful, but yet stories he reads are like creepy, but it still works. Yeah, that was a great video, MD. Really great video. I'm so glad he was able to help you. I'm hoping I can work with him one day. Well, yeah, Sociopathic Pasta is really good. Like, his stories are really, really good. Talking about Mr. Black Pasta or Mr. AA on YouTube. Merit. Yeah, Lila, a lot of us, you'd be surprised how many narrators actually hate their voice. Yeah, we all do, but when people tell you, like, fans or subscribers tell you they love your voice, your tune will change. Trust me. I am somebody who really hates their voice. Just don't be afraid. Like, if you're ever wanting to get into it, you can ask any of us, okay? And I always have a place for you on my channel, okay? If you ever want to get into it. Hellfire, love my voice. You're lucky. You're a lucky one. Emo, yeah. Well, it's like for me, let's be a girl, right? My voice is deeper for a woman. So, like, when I'm recorded, I kind of sound a little mannish, but somehow it works for this. I'm glad I have some use for this voice. Still looking for a story, guys. Yeah, Arthur, totally keep practicing. Never ends. The practice never stops. That's why I collab with pretty much anyone who asks me. Because I need all the practice I can get. Yeah, that's going to be the hard part, Lila, coming up with a name. I was lucky my name kind of suited that genre, this kind of community for a couple years now. Horror Hive, I love the buzzing. It adds a certain, like, atmosphere to your videos, you know? I don't know what it would be without the buzzing. Yeah. Yeah, for me, the hard part was I'm not someone who likes to read out loud, or before. I would always read in my head. So for me to get comfortable reading out loud is it's another learning thing. Yeah, that's right. Creepy Clown Girl, very supportive. I was shocked, to be honest. I never expected it. Thought it was going to be on my own. Oh, it was a motorcycle. Scared me for a second. Okay. Let's see. How long have I been? Oh, White Glowing Eyes. Isn't this the one that Horror by Numbers narrated? Maybe I'll do my version. Who did the art for my profile? Yeah, man. TV on Twitter. Yes. Yeah, man does the most amazing artwork. He's amazing. He takes what you want and turns it into 10 times, 100 times better than you ever imagined. He does a lot of the narrator's artwork. And he's very reasonable cost. Yeah, Lila, totally. Get a hold of him when you're ready. Like, he could easily charge double for what he does, but he keeps it really reasonable. Yeah, man. Yeah, DM him. Yeah, dude's always putting out artwork, so I don't think that guy ever stops drawing. He's very nice, very nice. Okay, MD, good night. Thank you for joining us. Love ya. Have a good one. Yeah, he charges like, yeah. Lila, he's very reasonable, like really cheap. I was shocked. Of course, it was a little more for me because I'm Canadian and our dollar sucks, so, but it was still cheap. He'll give you the channel art, the banner, profile pic, he'll give you everything, even stuff you can put. He'll make it so that the artwork is easy to put on merch as well. So, yeah. Because I like drawing, but I am terrible at digital drawing, so I left that to the experts. Well, good for you, Arthur. You're lucky. Whenever I had to read out loud, it was a mess. It was a mess. In high school, I was a mess. Very lucky you're good. Oh, true. Oh, good for you, JJ, for life. Sophomore. Man. So lucky you're still so young. Everyone, we gotta help Lila come up with a channel name, narrator name. No one's showing your message. Just show your message. There we go. Okay, good. Okay, Merritt, you've been up way too long, girl. Get some sleep. Thank you so much for staying up late. Have a good night. Don't worry, I'll be doing probably a lot of live streams before Hangouts disappears from YouTube. I just realized it's covering half my face. Sleep well, girl. Okay. I'm looking for. Okay. Thank you, Merritt. I appreciate it. Trying my best. Hopefully, the live streams will become, once I figure out how to do it better, it'll be a lot more enjoyable. Sleep is your friend, for sure. I'm probably going to have to go to sleep soon because I do have to work tomorrow. Tomorrow evening, of course. And then, of course, I have to work really quick so I can come home for my video premiere tomorrow. Which I hope to see you guys there. Oh, sorry, my chair is really annoying. Honestly, I hate going. I clean a gym my dad owns, so not exactly fun. Kind of miserable there because all I want to be doing is being at home working on my channel, you know? I have no choice. Sorry. I'll try and find a story. See you tomorrow, Merritt. As I GM Danielson will be streaming on Friday night too. Yeah, tomorrow. I'm excited. Be like Lila Macabre or trying to think. Oof, I'm still tired. Oops. Let's see. It's a relatively short story I'll read. It's kind of hard when they're not separated into paragraphs, but I'll do my best. Okay, let's take one drink. There you go. That's a good one. Alrighty. So this story is called The Hotels. This is a story when I was 12. Me and my parents went out on a vacation. We went there. Oh, I'm sorry. Grammar here is so bad. Sorry, I can't handle that one. I'm too tired to work through that. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. This story is just called True. Well, we'll see about that then. About 6 years ago, when my cousin, we'll call him James, was 15, and I was 7, our parents left us to go to a wedding. They trusted him enough to babysit me for a while so that they could get to go to the wedding. Oh, I messed up that line really bad. Let me try it again. About 6 years ago, when my cousin, we'll call him James, was 15, and I was 7, our parents left us to go to a wedding. They trusted him enough to babysit me for a while, so they could go to the wedding. It was more of the parents' friends, so we didn't really have to come, and it seemed cheaper to leave us at home. It was sometime in fall, maybe the first week or so of November. He and I were playing games when there was scratching at the door. It was loud and animal-like. Something or someone wanted to get in. James had gotten up and walked over to the door to look at who it was, only to have the door kicked. It was like something wanted to break the door down. James had started to get nervous, and he looked at me. He was scared, and today I still don't know why. He was completely silent, and he quickly ushered me upstairs. It was only around 7, but it was dark, and he insisted that it was my bedtime. He tucked me into my bed and went backwards, back downstairs. Backwards. Nope, went back downstairs. Eyes are messing with me. This was my aunt and uncle's house, and they hunted. They had a small amount of guns, and I could tell that when James went downstairs again, he went to grab one of the guns. He started to hear loud shuffling outside in the leaves, and I called for him to come upstairs. He was up and next to my bed in less than a second with a gun in his hand. I told him about what I was hearing outside and how I was scared. He looked outside and said there wasn't anything. By then the scratching and the kicking at the door had stopped. But I was still scared by someone trying to get in and hurt us. James stayed in my room and insisted we would be okay. I fell asleep, and from what I know, so did he. At around midnight, the shuffling started again, and it was in the house. I immediately started to cry, and that woke James up really fast. He got up and walked out of the room and stood at the top of the stairs. Seconds later, I heard him shoot something and a scream. He ran right back into the room and blocked the door with everything he could find. I was still bawling my eyes out and barely registering what was going on. James sat on the bed next to me and tried to comfort me, but I was having none of it. I kept wailing at the top of my lungs. A minute or so later, there was scratching at the bedroom door. James grabbed his phone and called the police, with me now trying to push him so he's in front of me. I wanted to be far away from whatever that was. The scratching continued, and it seemed like an hour till the police arrived. The sirens were the thing to scare whatever that thing was away. I don't remember much from what happened, and James only ever tells it when I'm not around. Interesting. Not bad. What did I miss? Yeah, it wasn't too bad. Grammar was a little off, but no biggie. That was pretty good. Thank you, Arthur. Thank you. Not adding as much feeling as I normally would, but I'm getting really tired, so. Thank you, Ingalls. Thank you, Ophelia. You guys can hear the laughing outside my apartment doors. So how's everybody now? We all hanging in there? Oh, we're still holding on to 8 watching. That's good. I am grateful, guys. That's good. It's good. Sometimes you gotta ask when it's a long stream, you know? It's amazing how fast time flies when you're watching a live stream. Do you like Night Queen? Is Night? I'm not sure who that is, Lila. Oh, as a name. Oh, I really like that name. That's a good one. You should definitely keep that as an option for sure. Sorry, Lila, I'm reading things wrong because my eyes are getting blurry. That's good. Everyone's doing good. All right. Sorry. I don't hide tiredness well. You guys noticed that by now. Yes, I would be delighted. Horror Hive, I would love to collab with you guys. You can reach me anytime. DM me. Let me know. I'd be delighted. Thank you so much. Ooh, we jumped to 10. Good. Watching. Good. Yeah. I definitely have to do more live streaming because it'll help my watch time, and I love being able to chat with you guys whenever I want. Lila, making thumbnails, download GIMP. Okay, Google GIMP. It's a editing software. It's very close to Photoshop, and the best part is it's free. It's not a weird question, Lila. Not at all. It's good to know. GIMP, GIMP. That's what I use. It's free, and that's the closest thing you can use to Photoshop without paying it. Yes, GIMP. Google it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because Photoshop is really expensive, especially in Canada. I don't want to pay 50 plus a month for a program. No, can't do it. Yes, anime, I'm so excited. Horror Hive? Yeah. This made my night even better. Yes, Lila, check it out. It's the best. As free editor softwares go, it's the best. And it does a lot for a free program. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. Uh, yeah, definitely look up GIMP and use it. It's the best. Be surprised that even a lot of bigger narrators use that program too. Yes, I'm sorry, Yumo. I can't hide my tiredness very well. I never have. Yes, creepy clown girl. That'd be. I can't wait. I know I don't look it, but trust me, inside, I'm very excited. Oh, good, Lila. Have fun playing with it. Trust me, play around, check out some tutorials if you need to, but it's really, really good. It even has settings for the proper thumbnail, YouTube thumbnail size, so you don't have to guess, which is nice. If you're looking for a video editor, an easy one, Lila, I used HitFilm Express. That one is free as well. And it's pretty easy to use. It's good for narration videos when it's not too complicated. Hit film? Here. I realized JJ, that's the fun part, you know? I love discovering new narrators. My subscription boxes are full of them. Well, that's good too, Horror Hive. That's a good suggestion too. You know, whatever works for you, right? So, Paint Shop Pro 7. Okay. So you're getting lots and lots of recommendations, Lila. This is how helpful this community is. Oh. Amen, anime. It is a very good community. That's right, Emo. It's very, very helpful. They are Gothic. I almost called you Gothic Rose. Look how tired I am, creepy clown girl. Creepy clown girl, yes, they are awesome. I'm so excited to be able to work with them. Horror Hive. Like I said, I'm really tired, so it's hard to show it, but inside I'm like, yes. I know. I'm exhausted, but I don't want to leave. It's probably because I know I have to go to work tomorrow night. I'm excited. Tomorrow night I have a premiere for a new video, and then GM Danielson's going to be streaming. So, very, very excited. Yes, in a couple minutes I'll have to get off for sure. Keep hitting the mic. Oh yeah, emo. Busy's procrastination bug. I've had procrastination issues forever. So bad. So bad. Alright guys, I think I'm going to end the stream for now. I want to okay, I'll be so grateful if you guys could show up tomorrow. It's always a good time when you guys are there. Anyways, I gotta get some sleep now. Good luck, Felia. Rooting for you. Alright guys, thank you so much for putting up with my first stream. I know it's not overly exciting, but I love chatting with you guys. This was a lot of fun. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Alright? Have a good night, everyone. Good night, Coven. Mwah. Okay, first I'm going to say goodbye, Anime Atome. Goodbye, Emo Doll. Good night, Felia. Goodbye, Horror Hive. Yes, I can't wait to talk to you soon, Horror Hive. Anytime. Good night, JJ4 Life. Good night, Arthur. Good night, Creepy Clown Girl. Good night, Lila, if you're still there. Good night, guys. Hopefully I didn't miss anyone that's still here. Love you all. Hey, Merritt. What's up? Oh, I'm lagging a bit. Yes, he is knocked out. Hey, Dave, welcome. Oof. Hey, the zombified again. Hello. Just wanted to stream for a little bit, just to chill. Felt like talking to you guys. Yeah, you go. Yeah, you guys are everywhere. Gosh. Let's give it a couple more minutes before we get started. Just gonna grab something to drink. I'll be right back. Okay. Still cooking. And if I could cook a steak, I would cook you one right now, but hey, Dustin, how are you? Yeah, you don't want me to cook you a steak. Like, meat is very difficult for me. I'd probably overcook it. I'm okay, guys. I am buffering a little bit and lagging, so have patience. I think I'll just read a couple stories and just keep chatting for a little bit today. Just wondering, can you guys hear me okay right now? Thank you. Let's see. I just gotta look for a... Okay, good. I'm never sure. Okay. Some stories to read. Oh, this lag is driving me nuts. Okay. Okay. Anyways, how was everyone's day today? Did you have a good day, guys? I did. I was supposed to work today, but they texted me and said they didn't need me today. So I'm like, yes. So it gives me some time to actually stream today. Hello, Mama Pink. Welcome. Damn, 100 degrees? So that's like 37 degrees. That's crazy hot. Yeah, it's going to be like that all week here. I like it better than snow, though. Oh, what is it? Sorry, guys, just still looking for a couple stories to read. Computer is so slow. Pre-horror stories. It looks like there's a new short story that was just added today. Oh, thank you, Mama. I appreciate you coming here. Yeah, it's my second live stream. Yeah, I'm not the most exciting to watch. I'm still getting over the introvertedness. Oh, hello, the Night Companion. Welcome. So glad to have people here. It's great. I'm just going to read a couple stories. I'm going to probably keep it kind of short today. Yes, introverts unite inside the house in separate rooms, right? Doors closed. All right, so like I said, there's a new story called The Carney that was put onto r/free horror stories about 4 hours ago. It's a short story, so I think I'll read that one to you guys as a starter. Did you answer my question? Merritt asks. Oh, I missed your question. I'm sorry. I'm always switching between screens, Ike. Sucks having one monitor. Did you see or listen to GM's last stream, Rose? I did. I did. I just fell asleep in the middle of it, so I was waiting all week for that stream and I fell asleep. I was so mad at myself. His voice is so soothing. Hello, Sorto Rican. Welcome, welcome. So glad to have you here. Hola to you. I'm just about to narrate a short story. And yes, I am lagging a bit, so what you're hearing is what I've said like 20 seconds ago. But here we go. All right, let me pop up the story here. Just gonna make it smaller so I can still see the chat. Yes, you are just in time. Here we go. All right, first story. It's a short one, so hopefully I can read it. All right, so this one is called The Carney by JT Jack 42. To add some context to the story, I am female, and at the time this takes place, I was 14. Anyway, this happened in September. My friend, who I'm gonna call Alice for the story, got some access passes to a fair, and she invited me to go with her and her grandma. That Saturday, she picked me up, and we went to the fair. We had been there since 6 o'clock that evening, and it was about 10, so it was really dark. We had been going on the rides, and I had gotten nauseous. So we decided to go on one more ride, then head home. While walking to the ride, this carny running one of the stands stared at me. He looked like he was in his late 40s. He had dark blonde hair that was greasy, missing and darkened teeth, and some tattoos on his left arm. He then put both his index fingers into his cheeks, crossed his eyes, and then twisted his hands, making a weird face. Then, after no reaction from me, he made a disappointed and offended face. Then he said, "Smile." I still just stared as we were walking his way to get to the ride. "Smile," he said louder. And then he screams, "Effing smile." I jumped back. It seemed with the many people around, no one heard him say that last part except me. Even Alice, who then said, "She's sick." I then grabbed her hand and brushed past him. I told her what he said, and she was shocked. On our way back from the ride, we had to pass by his stand again. While walking by it, he kept trailing behind us, trying to get our attention. Then after we ignored him, I heard him scoff. "Fine then. I know this story doesn't seem that scary, but it was at the time, and I can't help but wonder why he wanted me to smile, and what could have happened if we didn't ignore him." Well then, creeper. Oh my god. Short but creepy. Hello, Nightmare Files, welcome. So glad you're here too. Sorry if there's weird pauses in my stream. It's just because I'm lagging a little bit, so yeah, that was a little creepy. Hey Ingleside, how are you? Welcome. Yeah, the lag is real. My laptop's almost 5 years old now, so what can I do? How long have I been narrating Nightmare Files? Since probably the end. I've been narrating since near the end of February. Yeah, my first video came out on February 25th. Yeah. So a few months already. It's crazy how it flies. Mama, that's hilarious. I'd rather be a leg than a slag. There you go. Oh, thank you, Mama. I like hearing that I have a good voice for this because I've never liked my voice in life. Nice. Good luck with your channel. Thank you, Nightmare Files. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate that because you guys are awesome too. You guys need to check out Nightmare Files if you haven't subscribed to them already. They're incredible. Hi, Lila. How you doing? I know, we're getting such good people here today. Night Companion, what is your influence for horror or morbid readings? What's your influence for horror or morbid readings? I would have to say I've been listening to narrators for 2 years now, and I cannot tell you how obsessed I've become with them over those couple years. Like, I relied listening to them at work and going to bed, and I started getting into Mr. Black Pasta, who is now Mr. Black Audio Animations, and he's really incredible. And ironically, he's the Monday shoutout today on Twitter. So if you guys want to check him out, do so. If you really want really good, high quality narrations. He's crazy good. And I started to support him on Patreon, and I just became a huge fan of him, and he inspired me to get started. Gothic Rose, have you ever watched Fear, dear? No, Nightmare Files, I've never heard of that. I should probably check that out. Yeah, I'm way behind on horror movies just because I'm kind of a coward when it comes to horror movies. Like, I'm not big on the whole gore and the jump scare thing. I'm weird like that. I'm probably getting a lot better with them now, just because I've been part of this community for a while now. And Puerto Rican says, "You sound awesome, Gothic. I'm stoked to hear you with mine. You'll knock it out of the park." In case you guys didn't know, I'm going to be making a video reciting Puerto Rican's poem that he introduced on Twitter. And I'm very excited to do it because he's really a great poet. You guys need to follow him on Twitter and read some of the poetry he has up there. And so, yeah, I'll be working on that soon. It's going to take a little while because reciting poetry for me is a challenge. But I like to put my all into it and make sure that it's really good before I release it. Swedish Mom, me too, Rose. I was hooked on Mr. Nightmare and Corpse. Yeah, they're really, really good. I'm jealous. Master Angler, any collabs coming? Not on my channel so far. Right now I'm writing like 2 stories for my channels. So I have planned people to voice some of those parts. And I just want to, and I'm the slowest writer on the planet. So I'm thinking when I have more compilation videos, I will try and get some narrators on those because I really want to have more guest narrators on my channel. Sorry if I miss people. What Night Companion? What's your setup for recording? My setup is just an HP laptop. I've got a newer, what is it? Keep forgetting. NW7000 mic. It's a USB mic. It was $50 on Amazon. And that's basically my setup. I'm hoping to get a new PC soon. My birthday's in a couple weeks, so hopefully I'll get some money to go towards that. And then I'll have better live streams as well that way. Hello, Princess of Nada 87. Hello. Sorry, I'm trying to catch up here. You guys are good chatters. Aisha, hello. Sorry I missed you. Welcome. Yes, Lila, I do know Mr. Haunted. He's really, really good. His voice is very good. I've talked to him on a couple occasions. Master Angler, yours is on the 28th. Happy birthday! Yours is 4 days after mine. I'm on the 24th. I'm going to try and do a birthday live stream. Because I'm not really doing anything on that day besides working in the morning, so. Thank you, Dave. Seriously, everyone say happy early birthday to Master Angler. I'm just looking up to make sure I didn't miss anything. My companion, yes, Puerto Rican is a poet. You really need to check out his stuff. And I promise, Puerto Rican, I will put everything I have into it to make your poem really good. I want to make sure I do it justice. Nightmare Files. Gothic Rose, how does it feel for you to listen to yourself? I honestly cringe when I hear mine. Oh, I cringe so bad on mine. Like, even when I'm editing, I can't stand it. I'm like, I despise that. I despise the fact that I have to hear my voice over and over again while I'm editing. So I try my hardest to edit my audio while I'm recording, so I don't have to do that as often. But yeah, it's crazy to me that people say I have a good voice. It's weird to me. Night Companion, I record with the Rode Yamaha headphones inside my soundproof room. Oh, you got the dream setup. Nightmare Companion. Yeah, fortunately, I live downtown in my city, so it's kind of hard in an apartment, so I don't really have soundproof room. I wish. So I got to deal with like sirens and just motorcycles, things like that outside. And I have a 4-year-old son, so I can only really record when he goes to bed or when he's not around. Aisha, always good to see you, family. Yes, Aisha, we love you. You're awesome. Just going up, making sure I didn't miss anyone. Mama Pink, no jump scares in The Witch. Did you like that one? I saw some of that, but I never finished it. But it definitely seemed like something I could definitely enjoy. I need to finish watching that for sure. I've just got a long list of things I need to watch, and there's like never enough time. Oh, Beatles for Nice, welcome. I see you all the time on GM streams. You're awesome. Thank you for coming. That's a huge honor. Night Companion. Suggestion: grab a few sound absorbing pads while recording. 4 is enough to build a sound box to condense the sound better. Oh, that sounds really smart. I gotta screenshot this right now. Thank you. Yeah, whatever works for you, you know? Nightmare Files. Just letting everyone know that I am lagging a bit, so just bear with me. Sent me a message on Instagram. Oh, that's you? Okay. Okay, I'll check that out in a few minutes. Oh, cool. Thanks, Night Companion. We have an instrument store like just up the street. I will have to check them out. Nightmare Files, yeah. I've been doing it for a year now, so I guess I won't change. Hey, whatever you do, you do you. Your stuff sounds great, so I wouldn't notice. I couldn't even tell. I think I found you either on Mr. Davis's live stream or The Strangest, maybe. Mama Pink, I know I recognize you. I try and go to every live stream there is, just because I know that's how you get yourself out there. Yeah, Beatles Finais. Yeah, my first live here. Yeah, this is only my second live stream I've done. Yeah, this is really just chilling and chatting, and I do read a couple stories here and there. Thanks, Night Companion. I will totally take a look at those as soon as I can. See how much they are for me down here. Yeah, thanks, Mama Pink. Yeah, I love doing that because I get to meet you guys and I get to chat and I get to, interact with some of my favorite narrators that I've been listening to for years, which is still so cool to me. Well, I've seen you pretty much everywhere in Nightmare Files, too. Hey, GBD, welcome again. Yeah, I couldn't resist doing a little live stream. Yeah, Beatles Fanise, I have asked, because since one of my stories I am writing, I have asked GM if he would, voice a character in it for me, and he said he would, so once I finally get the story done, and when he's not busy, then hopefully he'll voice it as soon as he can. But yeah, totally, this is a great dream of mine to work with him. I know, I wish, Mama Pig, I wish. You gotta get to, like, Markiplier status, you know? Fear Deers, yeah. Let me write that down so I don't forget. Thanks for the recommendation. Fear Deers. Yeah, I love Mr. Nightmare too. I can't believe he has like 4 million. That's crazy. It's great that there are such big narrators in the community. It sort of gives us something to work towards, you know? Thank you, JVD. Appreciate that. So, guys, just looking for another story. Wow. Get jealous of the creators and her files who are like multi-talented. That's cool. She actually made your visuals. That's neat. Okay. Nightmare Companion, do you ever experience the odd and strange, perhaps even paranormal? Funny thing is, I swear the paranormal, if it exists, it has avoided me my entire life. I literally have no real stories, which is crazy, because everyone has like something, but the only thing I could think of was maybe when I was about 5, and it was at my mom's wedding, but I think I was at an uncle's house and I had to take a nap. And I can't remember to this day. I still don't know if this was actually a dream or not. But I remember lying on my side, and then suddenly I looked over at the side table drawer, and it started slowly opening. And I just remember being in shock. And to this day, I have no idea if that was real or a dream. And that's really the only story I could say I have. Yeah, the paranormal tends to avoid me. I don't see. Aisha, do you use Audacity to edit the narration? Yes, I do. Yeah. Mr. Nightmare came in at the right time, for sure. Yes, guys, Aisha does really cool digital art, so check out her channel. I'm definitely going to be using some of your footage in my future videos for sure. I love them. You've seen sky portals and UFOs. Dark Companion. Nice. Hey, Aisha, just use what works for you, you know? It, there's nothing wrong with it as long as it works, right? It does what it's supposed to. Sorry, just Alright, I think I got a story. Next story here. It's a paranormal ghost story. Yeah. Okay. Go into narration mode. Stupid question, what does OG mean? That means the original. He's one of the first, you know? It's crazy, Night Companion. I've also been close to handfuls of meteorites fall from the sky in the middle of the night. And one that landed 30 to 50 feet from a patrol boat I was on. And you're lucky. Man. Hello, Black Horse Lover. Welcome, welcome. Okay, let me see. So I'm just about to read a ghost paranormal story called Grandma Loves Me from the Other Side. Well, I mean, like, you were lucky you weren't hit or anything. That's crazy, Night Companion. I'm sorry everyone was sick. Hello, Horror Hive. Welcome. Guys, check out Horror Hive. They're, like, incredible team that narrates really awesome stories and puts a ton of work in it. And I'm looking to be working with them in the future at some point. So check them out, subscribe. Okay, I'm just gonna start reading this story called Grandma Loves Me from the Other Side. Just need a drink first. Hello, Horror Hive. Alright, so this begins. I am a 25-year-old female. For the purpose of anonymity, I will refer to myself as Sabrina. I am from Romania. English is not my native language. Sorry about that. But I shall try my best to make the story easy to be understood. My stories contain what you would call angels, spirits, demons, archangels, satanic people doing forbidden sessions of voodoo and everything. But for this particular story, I sort of believe this is not necessarily a bad encounter. Or so I lie to myself sometimes. There are many stories that I would love to share with you. You can either decide to share them, I don't mind, but mainly I just wish to talk to someone who has went through what I did and can understand and empathize with it based on your personal experiences. I live in Romania. Our country has Orthodox religion, basically very similar to Christianity. We believe in God and Jesus Christ with a small certain similarities and differences. For example, I don't know if it's the same as Catholics do. We keep the deceased for a night, and we call it the sleeping duty or guard night. We do not take that body out of its house he or she has lived in for their entire life, in order to help the spirit find its way to heaven easier. The next 2 days, as we bury the bodies after 3 days, we take the body to the church, where loved ones, but not relatives, to the deceased may come and pay respects to that person. After this process concluded, we bury the body at the cemetery where the priest will chant prayers, helping the spirit of the deceased understand that he or she is no longer among the living. As Romanians are very spiritual people and believe in the afterlife, spirits, and even in bad spirits that linger in the world unable to move on. Hey Flagathon, welcome. So glad you're here, guys. Check out Flagathon if you haven't already. He makes awesome dark ambient music that I use in all my videos. And he allows anyone to use it for free as long as you credit him. But seriously, check him out. My videos are nothing without him. Understanding this is important as the story is pretty detailed itself. I had 5 grandparents, 3 grandmothers and 2 grandfathers. Hey Antonio, how are you? Welcome. Sorry guys, I'm getting out of breath. It's so annoying. So I got a little bit of allergies right now. My first grandfather, we shall call him Michael, died when I was 6 years old due to a heart attack in August 2007. He raised me, and his death marked my life ever since because I couldn't grasp the significance of death. I would frequently dream about him, his messages, his signs. I would hear him in my dreams as he would guide me to be a good person and so on. But even then, as a child, I knew what was a dream and what was reality. His wife, whom we shall call Anna, was my adoptive grandmother, as my real by-blood grandmother, named Margaret, has died when my mom was 2 years old due to an abortion. I'm not sure if she was trying to abort my mother or a third child, since my mother and brother and she was the second child. That took a turn. During the communist years 1946 to 1989, Romania had a strict law regarding abortions, and women could abort the fetuses on their own in the privacy of their homes by themselves, as no medics would agree to help with the procedure due to the fear of being sentenced to life in prison. She died, and my mother grew up without a mother until the age of 6 years old. Needless to say, I never met her or know anything about Margaret, my blood grandmother. But this story is about my grandmother, adoptive one, named Anna. She was a very spiritual, wise, kind-hearted, and intelligent woman. She never had children of her own. She adopted my mom and uncle. Their names are important for the story. My grandfather, Michael, was only dating my grandmother. But after my mother had met her on a family visit on her side in Moldova, it's a town in Romania, they got married soon after. My grandfather was a military general, and raising two children of 6 years and 13 years was hard. How they decide to get married? Well, it's thanks to my mother, because as soon as she first saw Grandma Anna, she went straight to her. At the age of 6, raised both her arms at her and asked in a jolly childish voice, "Hi, my name is Christina. Would you like to be my mommy?" My grandmother burst into tears, picked her up, and immediately created a connection with my mother, whom she raised and loved as her own. Yes, Flagathon. Guys, totally read what Flagathon just put in the chat. Make sure you check him out. He's really, really, really talented. I love his stuff. Okay. It was not the same for my uncle, as he was 13 at the time and knew his own mother, Margaret, had died and why. He denounced her and made her life much harder. After raising my mom and uncle, my uncle had two children of his own, a boy and a girl. She raised the girl, and when the boy was born, she had a calcium crisis that made her faint and hit her head. She refused to raise my cousin afterwards, as she was afraid she would drop holding the baby. My uncle never forgave her for that and hated her even more. When I was born, I was the light of their life, as she loved my mother from moment one, and my grandfather Michael adored my mother because I'm a replica of my mother. Same eyes, same face, same body shape, then immediately took me in and raised me, as my father worked in 3 different jobs, and my mother was a pediatric nurse and worked in shifts. Just lost my space, sorry. I loved growing up with her, like I said. She was an extremely spiritual person. She loved she loved to meet she loved to meditate. She would tell me about her dreams. She taught me how to decode them and what it meant. She told me about ghost encounters, the one she had in her life, and always told me not to fear any spirit that comes close to me in my life, because ghosts see us as beams of light guiding them to God when they are confused. Yes, that was my grandmother Anna for you. She did this until I was 18 years old. We were very close, and I was living 5 minutes away from her, so I could visit her daily, sometimes still sleep at her place. Thank you, Dishomified. Or it's hard because there's not too many paragraphs breaks in this story, so that's I always get confused right now. There we go. Her hobby was to read the future in some cards that she had owned, not tarot cards, but normal cards with some inscriptions she had had as an encounter with the mysterious man. Beware the crying child. Careful, dangerous woman. I can give you photos of the pack, it's just that the words are in Romanian. But I can translate them for you if you wish. Also, I would have to go to my parents' house since I have moved from there and the card deck remained there. Thank you, Antonio. Sorry, I'm messing up a lot. On the New Year morning of 2017, at 3:15 a.m., I called my grandma Anna to wish her a Happy New Year and let her know how much I and my family loved her and appreciated her. I'd like to mention that Romanians rarely express their love by saying I love you to our mothers, fathers, grandparents. We consider that you show your love by what you do in your life and how you respect them, rather than just say the words. But that night, for the first time in 23 years, at the time in 2017, I felt the need to tell her that. I still don't know why. Her voice changed. You could hear her chuckle in soft, happy tears. Start that again. I felt the need to tell her that. I still don't know why. Her voice changed. You could hear her chuckle in soft, happy tears as she could hear that and said she loves us all back and forever will. Nothing seemed suspicious, as I am a very sensitive and emotional woman myself. So the night went on normally. She was at a party. I was at my fiance's house. Hello, Smash Brawl Gamer. Welcome. Trying to make sure I didn't miss anyone. Oh, thank you for subscribing, Smash Brawl Gamer. I appreciate that. Really, I do. Welcome to the Coven. We're just chilling here tonight. Just getting... Oh, I closed the story. There it is. Jeez, scared me. Alright. The next day, the 1st of January 2017 at 17:30 p.m., I received a phone call from my father, who told me that my grandma Anna had died the previous night. I couldn't express in words how my heart simply left my body, as if my own existence stopped, refusing to acknowledge that she was dead. I rushed home. The police were there. The ambulance was there. They say she had died of a heart attack due to the climate change, same as my grandfather, Michael, did 11 years before her, by the same cause. Outside it was cold. Inside the house it was too hot. And as she was rushing to change her clothes, her heart couldn't handle the temperature change. Her body couldn't balance the heat. And she died. Yeah. Yeah, Night Companion, it's kind of something I since I love vampires so much, I always thought of like the vampire coven, so I just call you guys who subscribe to me the coven. So yeah, welcome to my coven. Sorry, just a little cough. Okay. But what I found particularly weird is the time of death. I still had her last phone call at 3:15 a.m. The policemen and the ambulance staff analyzed her and declared her time of death was around midnight. They said there was no way I could have talked to her at 3:15 a.m. As for that time, the body would have already begun the rigor mortis stage. Who did I talk to? Because it was her phone number, it was her voice, and she seemed incredibly fine. Call it a sick joke or just medical staff, time of death error. Creepy. Like, come in. They're a creative one. Vampire bears, I like it. During her funeral, I decided to write her a goodbye letter. As I'm a very spiritual, and even though no one will read it, I like to consider she took the message I had for her in heaven to pass it down to my other grandmother, Margaret, and two grandfathers. I wrote in that letter that I do love her a lot, that I thank her for every sacrifice she has done for me, and that I wish to tell Margaret that I love her too, although I have never met her. I put the letter in my grandmother's coffin, kissed her forehead, and watched her go on her last road. My mom knows about the letter. She has yet to ask me about what I wrote in it. Hello, Artist Morbid. How are you? Welcome. Sorry, I almost missed you there. After her funeral, I got a call from my grandmother. Yes, my Nana, Anna. At first I thought it was my father, as he would still use her phone to let all of our relatives from other countries know that she has died. So normally I answer the phone and I hear something unimaginable, impossible, formidable. I hear my Nana Anna. I hear her voice clearly. I hear her laughing voice with intermittents and static occurring whenever she would pause. It was a soft, fading voice, but nothing scary, nothing fearful or intimidating. It made me feel like she was indeed there, but I will admit the whole situation did freak me out. She said to me, "Hello, dear. I called to let you know I passed the message on, and I love you too." I couldn't reply as the phone call hung up right after. It made me feel so vulnerable as I thought maybe someone was playing a sick joke. But it couldn't be that. I saw my Nana be buried. Myself, I saw the coffin be sealed. I saw the letter exist inside the coffin. Until the very last second, no one took it out to read it. She had 3 sisters, but they were all dead, and none of them had her voice. No one could have repeated her voice that perfectly. Hello, Brian. Welcome. Good to see you here. Well, thank you. Thank you, Mom. I appreciate that. I'm struggling a little bit, but that's a good story. Just making sure I didn't forget anyone else. So you guys who just came in know I am lagging a little bit, so you're about probably 10 seconds behind. That's okay. Thank you, Aisha. I appreciate that. We're almost done there. This one. But the even scarier part comes after that first phone call. After another week, I remember it was during another day of Monday. Right? Sorry, this is a weirdly written sentence. Give me a second to make sense of it. It was another day of Monday. Thank you, Frank, for sharing my video. I appreciate that. Sorry. Just making sense of this sentence. Remember it? It was 1 week after the phone call, my first phone call. My phone starts ringing again under the same number. I answer, already having forgotten about what has happened, and I hear an old lady. A voice that didn't feel familiar. I did not know who the lady was. It was a pretty soft but strong voice. It felt like a relatively young woman, but an experienced, I would say around 30 or 40 years or so. I would like to mention that this time I was in the same room with my father, who owned her phone still, and I received the call. Her phone is in front of me, on the table, and not ringing. Hey, Demented, welcome. So glad you're here too. Sorry guys, a little bit of the allergies. Thank you, Frank. I appreciate that. It'll take me a while to get used to doing this, so they will get better. Okay. But I still get her phone call. I answer. I hear this weird lady, and she goes like this. "Hello, sweetheart. You don't know me, but I do. I received your message, and I love you too." And then the phone call hangs up again. Needless to say, I started screaming and panicking so hard that my dad immediately went to the telephone service to find out who was playing pranks on us. Sorry. They went through her profile, numbers dialed and received. My number was not in her agenda of calls, so we decided to disable her number. Ever since then, we do not receive calls anymore. But I do go to the cemetery more often to talk to them. This year is the first year of her death, so we are sort of celebrating her memory. But for me personally, I do not celebrate her memory as I feel she is constantly, physically with me. I often have dreams of her. She would often visit me at nights. I'm saying dreams because I feel like I'm going insane if I ever conclude on these situations being something other than dreams. I guess I'm trying to say thank you for giving me the possibility to share this with you. If you want to share my story further to all the people out there who encounter ghosts and paranormal activity, I'm going to say what my grandmother Anna taught me in my life. Do not be afraid of them, as they are just confused, lost souls who see you as beams of light, helping them to find God. The way you feel about them will conclude in the way they react, and afterwards end up scaring you. Well, that was intense. Oh, Black Horse, have a good night, okay? Thanks for coming, I appreciate it. Now that story is a bit intense. Wow. Oh, thank you for coming. I'll be doing a lot more streams for sure, because I love doing them. Just going back in the chat and make sure I got everyone here. Okay. Alright, Smash Brawl Gamer. Thanks for coming. Have a good one. Oh, Demented, you got your DNA on it, the button, right? Okay. Good night. Good night, Merritt. Have a good night, okay? Wow, the lighting in this apartment is terrible. I'm sorry, guys. Good night, Merritt. Hopefully you have a restful sleep now. So, does anyone have any subjects they want to talk about? You have any questions? Okay, Aisha. Have a good night. Hey, thanks for coming. I gotta catch up on your videos too, Aisha. I'll get there. What scares you, Gothic Rose? What doesn't scare me? Death is probably my number one. Fear. I am Catholic, but you want to believe in heaven and whatever, but it's hard to sometimes. I think my biggest fear is that there's nothing. Like, ghosts scare me too, like, since I've never had a real experience, so I feel like if I had one, I'd probably have a heart attack. Yes, Mary, I will read your message right now. Okay, let's see. Oh, bye, Frank. Oh, no, you're not leaving. Never mind. Reading it wrong. Sorry. You tell I'm tired, guys. Frank, I am using a newer NW7000. It was $50 Canadian on Amazon. It's a USB mic. And even though I'm kind of a newbie when it comes to this stuff, I think it works pretty well. So I'm very happy I didn't have to spend more right now. Thank you, Jose. I appreciate that. And seriously, I can't wait to do your poem. Again, guys, anyone new in here who wasn't in before, Puerto Rican, he writes poetry, so you guys need to check out his Twitter because his poetry is really, really good. And I'm going to be making a video of one of his poems within the next couple weeks or so. So look out for that as well. Slazos, hello. Welcome. I'm doing okay. Thank you, Frank. I appreciate that. I'm such a noob when it comes to this stuff. I'm just glad the first mic I bought is working out for now. Thank you, Slazos. I appreciate that. Hashtag Juggalos Dementor Centaur. That's hilarious. Yeah, I'm sorry, IG. My apartment has terrible lighting. Give me 1 second. Maybe if I turn on a third light, maybe it'll be a little better. Swear I need like 40 more lights in this place. Woohoo, 21 likes. Awesome. I know, there's only so much I can do. Thank you, Jose. Sorry, guys, about the lighting. I need to get a lamp or something for my desk. Thanks, guys, for all the likes, and thanks for hanging out with me. IG, I am from Ontario, Canada. Hello from the Great White North. Bye, Merritt. Sorry, I forgot to answer your message. Oh, you're from Chicago? That's cool. Nice. California? You're lucky. Gothic Rose, do you like poutine? I do like poutine. Not all of them. Some people use like a gravy that seems really salty. So it's kind of hard to find one for me that isn't as salty. We did have a good poutine place down the street, but they just recently closed, which I'm sad. Now explain what poutine is. Well, it's fries with cheese curds, which is like little chunks of cheese, and gravy. It's all on top. It's all layered on top. It's really messy, but really good, depending on where you get it from. Hey, Mandy, welcome. So glad you could come. Yeah. Some poutines are great, some are bleh. For me, if the gravy's too salty, I won't eat it. Yeah, Mandy, this is the first one I've seen you. This is only my second stream. Yeah. I'm trying to see how well my old laptop can handle it. Right now it only handles the Google Hangout version, so. Yeah, totally, Frank. You need to come. I love living here for sure. does sound good. Night companion for sure. Fries, cheese, sour cream, bacon bits, chili, sauce over the fries. Yeah, Mendy, welcome. So glad to have you here. Yes, guys, I'm sorry if I'm really awkward and kind of boring on the streams because I'm still getting comfortable doing this. Yeah, to zombified, I am hungry again. Damn. It's 10:30 at night here. Yeah, awkward is the new trend, it seems. Just making sure I'm not forgetting anyone. So that this time of night, my brain's not all here, you know? Make sure I'm not missing anyone. I think I got him. Oh, thank you, Mom Pink. I appreciate that. You're really good at this. You haven't missed anyone. Okay, good. It's my fear, you know, someone's trying to chat and I miss them. Thanks, Horror Hive. Just be you. That's cool enough. I'm really honored to have you say that. So, guys, just one quick announcement. If any of you would like, I want to plan a subscriber story video. So if you guys have any creepy stories, anything paranormal or true, you know, true life stories or any situational stories that are creepy and you would like me to narrate them, send them to my email, which is gothicrosehn@gmail.com. You can find it on my About section on my channel page. Because I really want to do a video that's with subscriber stories. That would be fun, you know? Frank says, I started back in 2017. It takes a while to get used to the streaming stuff, but it sure is addicting. Yeah, I agree. I go to like every live stream a narrator has, basically. I try to show up to everyone. They are addicting just to. They are definitely addicting to attend and watch and listen. Because I wasn't even planning to live stream tonight, but I felt like I wanted to really bad. Oh, Mama Pink, totally. Do you have a story for me? Send me the stories. Oh, to Zombify, totally. You've got something for me too? Totally, totally. I'm addicted to Cheetos, does that count? Hey, I understand the addiction, right? But yeah, like I said, if you guys have any stories that you would like to be included in a compilation video for subscribers, I would love for you guys to send it in. Because I received my first story from a subscriber the other day, and it's a cryptid story, so I'm going to channel some Swamp Dweller for this one. I'm excited. Are there any guys or girls going to any horror movie conventions? No. I think there really is any around here. Hey Frank, if you'd like to, no problem. But if you really want the Zombify to do it, that's totally cool. You know, it's up to you. Yeah, Swamp Dweller. Yeah, I feel like since it's a cryptid story, I feel like I have to channel his expert ability for it. And when the first video I narrated in was in Swamp Dweller's video, so I hadn't even had my first narration video out yet. So I owe him a lot. Oh, they already featured it, I'm saying. Yeah, totally, Frank. You can totally send it to me, for sure. I appreciate it, guys. If you seriously send me your stories and we'll make it into a video. Hopefully, we can make it nice and long. I like doing the long videos too. It can be any theme. There's no, as long as it's creepy. And I will be giving away a Gothic Rose mug at 600 subscribers. So just remember that. Well, that's cool. You have a few conventions in California. That's good, I guess. Yes, merch. Because really, like, I decided on the mug because I won a mug from my favorite narrator, Mr. Black Pasta. See? I don't know if you can see it. It's hard to tell because I'm lagging. On his Patreon, and he is my favorite narrator, and I keep it on my desk. It holds my sonic screwdriver. Boom. It'd be a little nerdy with the sonic screwdriver. But yes, I keep it on my desk and I love it, so I figure a mug would be good. Yeah. Doctor Who, yes. But I like to keep it on my desk because then I'm like, if I feel like I'm having trouble with recordings, I can look at it and be like, channel Mr. Black Pasta, and you could do it. Crazy and special sounds, yes. Yes. All you guys have to do is either be following me, be a subscriber, follow me either on Instagram or Twitter. That's true, Night Companion. I guess I have to be careful. Oh, that sucks, Mandy. I hate it when headphones do that. Literally, I had to buy a new pair of headphones like 2 weeks ago because literally one of the ears literally snapped and fell right off. It was awful. I'm like, I'm not made of money, man. It literally snapped and fell right off. It was crazy. But yeah. 14 still watching. That's awesome. So grateful, guys. Seriously. Sorry, guys, just answering an Instagram message. Thank you, Dizombified. I'll have to get some of your merch too eventually. For sure. The hard part is, like, in Canada, the merch prices are a lot more. So it sucks. Because otherwise I'd have merch from everyone, you know? So I just got my Corpse Husband shirt the other day, and I was waiting like a month for it. And now I'm waiting for my Let's Read shirt as well, but hoping I can get some more merch soon. But the Zombified, you guys are definitely on my list of what to get for sure. For sure. Exactly. What